Community education partnerships, what we do is we find and train volunteers who go into the homeless shelters in the Bay Area, and they get matched with a student, and they go and they tutor the student once per week at least, some of them more than that. And we also provide school supplies. I wear a lot of hats in the organization. In fact, I'm the only real employee of the organization. I think of myself as in the back office so other people can go out into the community. Community education partnerships is, in the very literal sense of the term, a kitchen table nonprofit. This is where I call volunteers. This is where we have board meetings. It all happens right here at this kitchen table. Most of our donations come, again, it's from individuals, and a lot of them are small checks, $20, $50. And we're very grateful for every donation, but it does create additional work in the sense that a donation comes in and we need to make sure that the donation is recorded somewhere so we don't lose track of that. But then also we need to send a tax receipt to the person who made the donation. And it's very important to me that donors know how much we appreciate their support. So I like to send a handwritten thank you note to all of our donors as well. So we started using QuickBooks right when we formed as an organization. It was the first software that I went to. Everybody's heard the name QuickBooks. So I started using QuickBooks and actually found the setup process quite difficult. I didn't find it very intuitive, and I didn't get very deep into the program before I found it frustrating and, quite frankly, overwhelming. So I talked to two accountants, one of whom is on our board, and I was, explaining to her the difficulties that I was having with QuickBooks, and they both suggested to just stop using QuickBooks for now and go into an Excel spreadsheet system. Again, money coming in and money going out. To be honest, I was a little bit skeptical when I first heard about Xero because I hadn't had a great experience with QuickBooks, but I also knew that the Excel spreadsheet method wasn't going to last forever, and I needed to be able to generate reports. I needed to be able to have other people not sitting right next to me at the computer be able to see our books, for example, our accountant or our board members. So although I was a little bit nervous and skeptical at first, I decided to give Xero a try. For me, the best part about Xero is, well, first and foremost, it's easy. I get it. I log on and I understand what's going on. I also really appreciate that even if I'm not meeting with our accountant or I'm not meeting with a board member, they can log on and see what's happening in our finances. But also, as I said, every minute that I'm sitting at the computer working on our finances is a minute that I'm not out in the community. I'm not working with families or meeting the students at the shelters or training new volunteers. So just to be able to streamline our accounting process and our bookkeeping process has just freed me up to spend more time in the community, and that's the most important thing to me. QuickBooks and I was not a love connection, but it's certainly a love connection with Xero, and in fact, I've been telling other people about it because it's so easy to use.